Hey, welcome to an episode of Cider Saturday with me, Chad, of Chad's Beer Reviews. I don't know where the sign is right now. Anyway, tonight's cider, you would think I would have had before, because this is from upstate New York, where I grew up, but I've just never got around to it. So, this is Original Sin New York Dry Cider, 6.5 ABV. Like, the company's in New York City, but it said it's made in Lafayette, New York, which is a little bit south of Syracuse, so, central New York. So it says ingredients: freshly pressed New York apples, sugar, champagne yeast, sulfites to protect flavor, carbonation. Is that really an ingredient? 220 calories, this full pint can. And this is actually fresh. Let's see. 225. I don't know, I think that's August, maybe? Who knows? Anyway, good looking cider here. It said champagne yeast. It kind of looks like champagne. Actually, kind of looks like a lager. It's got, I would call it a gold, maybe a white gold. It's a little bit dark. Carbonation just streaming. No foam, but that's typical on the cider. Yeah. Has a lovely dry cider smell. The complete opposite of juicy. I mean, it has like a slight acidity in the nose. Maybe it said sulfites, but like sulfites are like, it's like a sulfur kind of aroma and taste, but it's super, super faint on this one. I mean, I just get like classic dry cider. Like if you're at Strongbow or something like that, it's probably, I don't know if this is like considered English style or what, but smells good, looks good. Let's see if it tastes good. Cheers. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I actually kind of prefer the drier ciders. Well, I mean, it could be a juicy, sweet cider as long as it tastes good for all I care. But if we're having just straight cider with no other fruits or spices or anything added to it, I kind of prefer them on the dry side like this. Now, this isn't bone dry, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely a dry cider. Yeah, so the first thing I notice is an acidity up front. Slightly tart, little bit of tannic on there, but yeah, this is like those tart kind of apples. I tried to check their website. Their website seems to be down, so I was like getting like the archive whatever on the search browser thing, and it said like New York grown apples, and they said McIntosh, Cortland, and Cider Red. So I know McIntosh is probably my favorite apple, which is like a really juicy but slightly tart apple. So this has like that kind of like Pink Lady Gala kind of apple flavor to it. So dry, little tannic, almost like a slight kind of woodiness in it, as if this was like wood aged, but I don't think it is. It's just a natural tannin that you get from like, apple skins and things. By the way, is there added sugar to this? All right, so it says total sugars 6 grams. So it doesn't say added sugar. So yeah, I guess it's living up to its name as a dry cider. Has a nice snap on it, like the actual body. Body is probably about medium carbonation, probably about medium high, maybe even high. Well, when I think high, I think like bubbly or LaCroix or something like that. Oh, I guess that's like super high. But yeah, this is, I mean, just looking at it, you can see it's still bubbling. Ciders tend to be, pretty effervescent. I'm getting alcohol in here, but this does have like a lot of flavor. It definitely has like a lot more flavor than like your supermarket ciders like Woodchuck or something you get at Aldi. It's got a little bit more body too. That being said, but it's not all the way to the other end of being like an imperial. Some of the best ciders I've had have been like the, 8, 9, 10% ciders. So yeah, I like this one. It's not amazing, not bad at all. Solid dry cider. I'm going to go 8 out of 10 for the Original Sin New York Dry Cider. I'll definitely recommend this one. And this is fairly easy to come by as far as I know. Probably on the East Coast at least. So yeah, there you go. 8 out of 10 for Original Sin New York Dry Cider. The city part is optional. All right, so if you watch all the way in, you're awesome. I will see you guys for Chad's Beer Reviews. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it.
Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.